It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Wow, what a beautiful song that I just sang. Oh, hi guys, I'm Camp Mickey. And today, we are going to nerf Hexagon Force. How many of you guys agree with me that Hexagon Force is one of the best main levels? And if you disagree, speak to my lawyer or something. That's right, guys, Geo is my lawyer. For you newbies who just discovered my channel 10 seconds ago, you're not gonna understand who Geo is until later in the video, so stick around. But yeah, this level is really fun, but it can be difficult in some parts. Like this dual part, I mean, it's a fine introduction, but it's a little bit difficult and buggy. Actually, wait, it's not buggy at all. What am I saying? This part is actually pretty difficult because there's actual fake outs, but I mean, other than that, it's not that bad. Oh, but this part, oh, heck nah. We gotta nerf that dual ball section, definitely. I just died. Anyway, yeah, let's get started on nerfing. Alright, there we go. We are officially in the Hexagon Force level editor. As you can see, you have to jump to get to this platform right here. So what if we just... I think that's good enough. Then we place some pads on the platform, so hopefully we bounce. Ah, look. Let's remove this little guy's mother and move him towards the wall. Now that I say that, it sounds kind of cruel, but I mean, it's spikes. What do you expect? And then for this blue orb, we just remove it and replace it with a gravity portal. Oh, I'm kind of liking this level so far. You feel me? You feel me? Also, as of the time I'm recording this, it's literally December 2nd, so yeah, I pre-recorded the 12 Days of Camp Mickey Christmas videos. But let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this series. Should I do it again in 2026? It could be fun, but I would have to find other video ideas other than the ones that I did this year, and I'm lazy, so I'm not really sure if I could deliver that much. But hey, we'll see. The fact that this video is being made like 24 days before you officially see it is crazy. Like, it's not even Christmas, and I'm over here saying Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But you know what? It's funny, and I'll give it that. What's the point of having blue orbs when we have gravity portals? Like, what's the point? You know, I kind of have an idea. If you feel like going down, you hit this pad, but then you crash into the spike. But if you just jumped from this platform to this one, you should be fine. But you know what? I'm gonna bring this guy down and then remove the invisible spike. Quit being so introverted, man. Go to that party. To all my fellow introverts out there, that was not supposed to mean anything. It's just a joke. Please don't take anything seriously. You want to know why you shouldn't take it seriously? Because it's a Camp Mickey video. Who takes Camp Mickey videos seriously? Literally no one. Who does? And if you do, you're lying. You're lying, bro. I don't know. Quit lying, man. No one likes a liar. You know what I'm saying? I have an idea for this platform right here. So let's just select the entire thing. Then give it a group ID. Add a move trigger. Set the target group ID to 1. Make it a touch trigger. Make it move up by 5 blocks. 50 means 5. And then set the easing to ease in and out. Just like my favorite burger place. And now let's watch the magic happen. But I think we should bring the speed portal too, just in case. Because, like, what if you accidentally miss it? That won't be pretty, would it? Or no, maybe we should make it more immediate. Make it 0.2. Oh, that sucked, bro. That was horrible. Okay, how about now? Okay, that was flawless. That was actually pretty good. Alright, we are done with this queue part. That did not take as long as I suspected it would be. But, yeah. But hey, time is money, so the less time I spend nerfing this level, the more money I'll have. And now we're on to the slope-filled ship part. Like, holy lord, Raw Top, calm down. It's just slopes. Now, do you guys know the actual way to make these levels easier? Just remove all of the spikes. This guy lost all of his teeth. I know full well that this guy's gonna get rich off of the Tooth Fairy. Okay, this ball section is actually very fun, I'm not gonna lie. But we do need to nerf it though, you know, just a little bit. We're not gonna overly nerf it to the point where you literally cannot play at all. Okay, maybe. But you know, who really cares? It's not like anyone's gonna play this level. Well, we ran into our first coin of the level. I don't really know how to nerf this, honestly. I think it's fine the way it is. Though, I think we should remove this platform right here because it's just invisible compared to the ground spikes. I think we should replace that platform with this platform. Yeah. I know it's bigger, but it's easier, so it doesn't really matter. Oh gosh, some orb clicks. So scary. Actually, they're not that bad. We could just put these arrows right here telling you to click them. Do 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 do. Oh snap, I forgot I was recording. Well, excuse me for having fun making a YouTube video. I thought that was my job. And hey, Hexagon Force is a pretty good song, so don't blame me. I don't really like how immediately after you enter this cube part, there's a few spikes waiting for you. So let's just remove them and leave these two right here. I think we could remove these spikes though before the gravity portal. Speaking of which, let's just make a massive real quick. So bam, it's unavoidable. You cannot avoid it. And then we add a pink pad right next to this mini triple spike. I think that's what it is. Oh yeah, I like that. But for this slope, you have to jump off of it and onto this platform, which is kind of jarring considering that the first one is auto. Whew, I ran out of breath. So personally, I think we could just move it up. That'd be my favorite Pixar movie. Oh boy, it's come down to this. Right after this relaxing and fun cube part, we're on to the duel section. Okay, I'm hyping this up as if it's a new movie trailer, but nah, it's not that big of a deal. If you think it's difficult, use practice mode or something, I don't know. But I feel like we should add a warning before the duel portal, you know what I'm saying? So how about we signify this danger and use one of my characters? I think one of my viewers actually recommended me this idea, so congratulations, you're officially in a Camp Miggy video. Not gonna lie, it would be kind of fun if I did stuff like this where I take viewers' suggestions for nerfing. That could be really fun and it could be more interactive. And you know how much viewers love interactivity. Anyway, for my newcomers, y'all probably don't even know who this is, but I'll introduce him to you anyway. His name is Dash, like the Geometry Dash level. Also, his eyes are white to signify that he's scared of the duel portal, so normally his eyes are red, but for today, he's scared. Oh, and Dash is also trying to convey a message. He's saying, Geo, help us all. Oh, no, I have to do my Dash voice. Geo, help us all. That's my Dash impression. Hope you guys like it. And then we should add Geo right here. Use the color slots 6 and 7. Yeah, this is the part where you all laugh. If you made it up to this point, comment 6, 7. Anyway, Geo is telling us that he has an idea for how to get rid of the duel portal. Or actually not how to get rid of it, but how to make it easier. And oh boy, I have an idea for that. Alright, let's see if this works. Hey, there he is, the man himself. Geo will use his psychological powers to make this level easier. Let's disable the controls again, and let's do a quick time lapse of me nerfing this duel part. Because if I were to just place down pink pads here and there, it would be boring, wouldn't it? So I think I'd rather skip it and nerf this orb section next. So with that being said, see you guys in a little bit. Wow, that took way longer than it should have. But other than that, we are finished with this duel section. Yup, that's the entire part. It's completely auto, but since Geo does his little magic tricks, it does make it a little bit more entertaining. But anyway, yeah, we're on to this part, which is honestly one of my favorite parts of this level. It's just so fun. You know what would be funny? If we were to keep all of these orbs and just remove these two fake ones. So then you still have a ton of clicks to do, but we're not going to do that. This is the quote-unquote easiest level ever. And we must abide by the rules. You know what I'm saying, guys? Also, I kind of want to make use for the slopey terrain, so I removed the spikes that were right here. So then you could just slide on these 4 bumps. That would be so fun. Yes, I love that. That is so good. I think I'll remove this orb and remove the rest of these little spikes. We're already at the end of this part anyway, so there's no point. Hear me out. What if we add a yellow pad to the side of the slope so then you get launched up into the portal? That sounds ridiculous. I'm gonna do it though. Now we're on to the UFO part, which is the gateway to whatever the heck this is. We'll get to that in a few. Personally, I think the best way to nerf this UFO section is to remove every single spike. Get out of here. Finally, after one shaving session, this part is way easier. You just gotta shave sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Oh man, we are on to the scariest part of this entire level. This part is so difficult for no reason. I mean, really, it's not that bad once you get used to it, but it's still difficult, especially for newcomers. But you know what, before we enter the dual ball section, we should introduce another one of my characters. This guy is essentially the third brother to Geo and Dash, which, have you said hello to them yet? Come on, say hi to them in the comments. And here is Geo and Dash's third brother, Metri. Anyway, out of the three, Metri is the most serious one because he's saying, time for some real nerfing. Just an FYI, Metri treats everything like a life or death situation. He does not care. Metri is the type of person to stress out over eating a meat lover's pizza. Anyway, while you're saying hello to Geo and Dash, why don't you say hello to Metri as well? Come on, start writing those comments, please. Anyway, we are finally on to the most dreaded part of Hexagon Force. The 2x speed dual ball. Okay, I'm treating this part like it's stinking thinking space too. It's not that bad. Compared to the other duel sections, this one's rather tame and inoffensive. Anyway, as I'm joking about this duel section being like the scariest part of this level, I am literally done with like 95% of it. That doesn't help the fact that this part is like 2 seconds long, so all I needed to do is place a ton of blue pads everywhere and bam, it's nerfed. Oh, nah, you can die to that? Oh, heck nah, I'm not allowing that. Okay, you know what? Forget about these blue pads. The other ones can stay. Let's just replace them with yellow pads. The thing about this part is it's supposed to feel like Metri is nerfing it. Because he's not spinning everywhere doing little magic tricks to make stuff appear. No, he's just throwing whatever he wants at this part. And that's the whole reason why he's the most serious one. Well, not serious. He's more like careless. You know what I'm saying? He's more like the rough one. And Geo's supposed to be the smart one, and Dash is supposed to be the fast one. No way! Dash is the fastest one? It's almost like it's in his name! And luckily for us, there is a third duel section, which is perfect for our boy Dash. So yeah, now you guys know the characteristics for Geometry and Dash. It's crazy lore, am I right? Alright, let's see if this part works. I think it should. Yep, it totally did. But this bottom part down here is just so empty and lifeless. So how about we bring our 4th and 5th character? Yes, there are 5 characters in the entire nerfing series. Let that sink in. And I already know that most of you guys know who these are. Everyone say hello to the marvelous duo, Spicky and Blocky. Spicky is a spike and Blocky is a block. And 1 + 1 is 2. Anyway, go ahead, guys. Say hello to Spicky the Spike and Blocky the Block. But anyway, yeah, we have finished the first half of the duel. Now we're on to this ship part, which it's probably going to take us like 5 seconds. Let's be real, because you know why? We're just going to remove all of the spikes on the slopes. Think smarter, not harder. That's your life lesson for today, guys. Use common sense whenever you need it, which it should be always. But yeah, we are basically done with this duel part. I thought it was going to be way worse because of the ball section, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. It could have been way worse. At least we didn't have to nerf the 3x speed wave and deadlocked. You know what I'm talking about. Jesus, that part is horrible. We'll get there soon. If you guys want to see deadlocked in some time in 2026, be sure to subscribe. I make other Geometry Dash videos kind of like this, so if you guys want to see that stuff and a little bit of Minecraft sprinkled in there, be sure to subscribe. Yes, that's right, I play Minecraft too. Bet you guys didn't know that. Well, would you look at that? We are on to the second coin now. And honestly, this coin is such wasted potential. It is a wall coin. Like, come on, RobTop, you could have hit it underneath this saw blade. That would have been way better, and I think GD Colin would have liked that. Wait, now that I think about it, if I put the coin under the saw blade, it's practically auto because of these slopes. Ah, come on, man. We gotta find another hiding spot for it. Okay, you know what? Forget about the ship part. We'll hide it somewhere in this cube section right here. I think that could work. Oh, wow. Speak of the spike, we are on the cube part now. Wow, what a shocker. Also, somehow I never noticed this until now, but is this supposed to be a club step monster? Or no, not a club step monster, more like a hexagon monster. Yeah, that works, that works. Dude, people be talking about club step monsters, but y'all are for real missing out on the hexagon monsters. For real, no cap, 6'7" low key. Can you believe that there are people in this generation who genuinely speak like that? Like, why? Boy, I ought to buy you a dictionary for Christmas. Oh yeah, speaking of, what did you guys get for Christmas this year? Okay, hear me out for this coin. You have to jump from here to here, but you die to the saw blade. So how about we add a sneaky little yellow orb behind the coin? Okay, that is just wonky. I love it. Hopefully this doesn't turn out to be a buggy mess, because that wouldn't be fun, would it? I hate levels that are buggy messes. What the heck? Did I just collect a coin in the normal route? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, what if we move it more this way so it's a little bit more immediate? You know what I'm saying? Yep, that's way better. Yeah, I'd say it's just as good. Maybe we could sneak in a red pad? Maybe. And that leaves us with an empty block. So let's just add our boy Spicky on that block, eh? Honestly, the only reason why I added Blocky is because everyone wants me to include new characters, and I'm just sitting there like, why? We already have 5 of them, and you guys want more? Y'all are crazy. I mean, I totally can include new characters, but that's just way too many introductions for my liking. 5 is the perfect number for characters. Fight me. Who knows, maybe in a future level like Dash or something, I will include a new character called 2.2 Boy. 2.2 Boy sounds like the type of username I would use when I was like 8 years old. Okay, wait, I'm just now realizing, doesn't this structure look like a face? Like, doesn't it look like an emoticon? Look at it. Hey, you guys want to know something funny? Hexagon Force is all about the slopes. Yeah, I don't think I've used them to nerf this level yet, which is kind of hilarious because in the electrodynamics nerfing video, I said, they don't call me the slope master for nothing. And then look at me now. Literally no slopes have been used. Well, except for the ones that are actually in the level, but those don't count. We're talking about the ones that are placed. So you know what? Slope Master, my green icon. That is such a lie. Oh, more blue orbs, as if the gravity portals don't stop. I know some of you guys are probably like, ugh, gravity portals again? That's like the 67,000th time you've used them. But you know what? Who cares? I like having a consistent theme. Well, except for using slopes, that thing has gone out the window. Hey, look! Another hexagon monster! Gosh, there are a lot of these guys in this level, aren't there? I say that and there's only 2 of them in the entire level. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm saying half the time. I just say whatever I say. Hey, but you guys love it though, so it's worth it. And you know what? We're not gonna use gravity portals before this ship part. No way! That's crazy! Holy Camp Miggy character development. He's not using gravity portals for blue orbs. Instead, we're just gonna have 2 yellow orbs. At least it's not the gravity portal trope all over again. This entire part just flows so nice, like bread and butter. Like tapatio to limon flavored Lay's. Okay, enough with the combination comparisons. Let's just do this final duel part. Oh yeah, speaking of which, back in this ship part, I actually added a little dash right here. He's saying see you soon, which signifies that he is going to appear in the final duel part. Anyway, what Dash means by let's speed things up, he wants to remove this 0.5 speed portal. So then this entire part is a little bit faster. I know that you're probably saying that it doesn't count as nerfing, but hear me out here. He essentially means that by the time you enter the ship portal, everything is gone. So basically, the only way you can die in this part is by crashing into the walls. And if that does happen, peak gaming right here, am I right? Literally just clicked like twice and that was the most beautiful story of all time. I think I might cry. Oh great, we have one last part before the level ends and that's just beautiful. Along with another wall coin. You guys see what I mean? Hexagon Force has such wasted potential for coins. Like, come on, Rob Top, did you not have any ideas for coins, man? Call me up, I got a ton of ideas. Such as, jumping off of this slope to retrieve this coin. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea, isn't it? Anyway, yeah, we are practically done with nerfing this level. I'm going to cut out the part of me nerfing this because, like, literally why? It'll just probably be the same as this one. So it doesn't really matter if we get it on video or not. So yeah, I'm gonna polish things up a little bit, maybe add some cool shader effect, and let's get on with the showcase. Circle Force is officially on my Geometry Dash account. So if you guys want to check out the level for yourself, my account name is CampMigYT, and the ID for the level is 130, 053, and 568. But anyway, yeah guys, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm going to go open some presents, and yeah, have a great rest of your day or night, and Merry Christmas!